Hey everybody, it's Carmel. Welcome to my channel and happy Saturday everybody. Hope you're having a nice weekend. I have a project share today that's part of Saturday Morning Makes. And if you've never heard of Saturday Morning Makes, it's an open collab hosted by Gillian Norwood, who is Greenwood Girl Cards here on YouTube. And it's a fun collab open to all artists here and not just paper crafters. So I'm going to link Jill's channel in the description below. You can find out lots more about Saturday Makes over there, and you can find lots of inspiration also if you follow the hashtag. I'll link that in the description below as well. So for my project share this week, guys, I went right back to my gingerbread roots because I think gingies were probably one of my first loves when it comes to paper craft. I really do love making them. And once I discovered that there were stamps and dies and all that kind of good stuff available to make gingies from, I just went to town and I've been collecting gingy stash ever since in my crafting. So all of my projects today were made using some older dies from my stash. They're paper piecing dies that I picked up on AliExpress. And I think it was Teresa, who is Mommy Loves Gigi here on YouTube. I think she was the first person I saw using these type of paper piecing dies, and she had made gorgeous, gorgeous gingy projects. And I decided, yeah, I'm gonna have some of those. I need to make those. I'll show you the dies really quickly, just in case you don't know what I'm talking about. These are what we'd call paper piecing dies, where the die basically doesn't come in a simple shape. It comes in lots of different pieces and you cut them all and then put them all together. I really love these type of dies because you get a lot of scope with them. You can mix and match and you can change out your papers and get really creative in putting them together. And I think that's why I like them. If you haven't used these type of dies before, then I'll just give you a quick heads up first because they are not quick projects. That's the thing with them. And these ones aren't too bad. Some of them, these type of dies come with lots and lots of teeny tiny pieces and they're very, very time consuming to put together. So if you're looking for quick projects, then these are not the kind of dies to go for. Or if you have a YouTube channel and you're trying to produce videos, these are definitely not the projects to go for because they're very time consuming, but they're great fun. I just love these type of dies and I love my gingies. I haven't played with these in a long time either, so I had so much fun putting them together. So let me show you the projects. The first one I have is this one here, and I really love her. She's one of my oldest gingerbread dies in my stash. I must have her 5+ years, maybe. I don't know how old she is, but I've had her a long time, and I just love her. I cut her jacket and her hood in Doodlebug cardstock, and the tag itself was made using a die from papercraft, and then I used this other layering piece here for the rectangle, just from a nesting die set that I had in my stash. I added some enamel stickers and some snowflake confetti here, and my inner 5-year-old was let loose here because I went all out with the glitter. Glitter cardstock, glitter ribbon, glitter card on the gingy. I love her. This hot cocoa sentiment here is from the Iralamijashop digital store, that a collection of sentiments that I picked up from them recently. And then to finish her off, I'd originally planned to add glossy accents to the cup, to the hot cocoa, but forgot, and then I had her all assembled and I'd done enough remaking and recutting for all of these projects that I didn't go there. I didn't recut it. I just popped an enamel heart sticker on instead. But I do love how she turned out. Love that one. So the next ones I have are these 3 tags here, and I really love how these turned out. I really do love my gingies. In case you didn't get it the first 10 million times I've mentioned it, I really do love my gingies. So the tags themselves were made using a die set, again, from Craft. It's a nesting tag die set, and they're a fairly nice size as well. I backed each of them up on foam board and then coloured the edge of the foam board with my alcohol marker so that I wouldn't have any white showing. I added some faux stitching around the outside with a white gel pen just to lift them a little bit. And then I added a gingham layer to each of them. The gingham is from Doodlebug, and I distressed the gingham with the matching colour ink. For these 2 here, I added an extra layer. I just added a scalloped circle to each of them just to ground them a little bit on the tag. The sentiments are from the same Iralamijashop store, the digital collection. I just printed them out and popped them on foam as well. But I really love how these turned out. She's just adorable. The bow comes with the die set as well, just to add to the cuteness factor. And the paper cut gingies too. Her dress was made using a digital collection that I picked up recently from a separate store on Etsy. But I really love these. This one, the tiny little gingerbreads, on the dress. When you cut the main dress piece, the little tiny gingies are embossed, but you get a separate die, like a confetti die, to cut the teeny tiny gingies to add to the dress. And the candy cane were just adorbs. And then for this one here, I'll show you more projects in a minute with this little one here, but I decided to turn it into a mama and baby look for this one in gingerbread cookies. And she's got her little dough with the sprinkles on it. He's got his little spoon waiting to help mommy to make the gingies. And they're just adorable, just so cute. I added some ribbon and bows to each of them. I'm still not 100% convinced that the bows are working, but they're on there, and we have to move on to the next project, because we're trying to produce videos here. So once upon a time, I could play for hours and go leave a project for days and then go back to it and perfect it. But those days are over now, so we have to move on with the next one. But I still love how they turned out. I think they're super cute. So that's my tags. And let me just show you the last ones. So the last ones are these little spoon projects here, and I really love how these turned out. It's a straightforward die. It's just a two-piece die. You get your handle and your main spoon piece, and that's really it. Very simple to put together. And I backed it up on foam and again colored it with my alcohol markers just to match the color cardstock that I used. I just use it, cut them in a cream cardstock, and then use my polychromos colored pencils just to add some shading and some detail for the wood. I kind of wish now that I had popped the gingies up a little bit more on their own foam just to separate them a little bit from the handle. But I love how these turned out. I think these would be super cute at Christmas in the kitchen, hanging up on a press or on a small tree on the table or something. I think they're adorable. So cute. I added just a jump ring and some beads and these little spoon charms from Ali as well, just to finish them. I added some glue to the bottom and just loaded on the sprinkles to make it look like they'd been dipped in sprinkles. But I do think these are super cute, though. One of those projects that you really do want to make 10 million more of, like in different colors and add different things and add different beads, and just adorable. I love them. So that's my project share for today, guys. I hope you like my gingerbread creations that I've been working on this week. If you do, I would really love it if you would give me a thumbs up. It helps my channel greatly. And also, if you would subscribe to my channel, that would be even more help. And I would really, really appreciate it. And thank you so much to all of you who've already subscribed and watched my videos. I'm overwhelmed with all of the love and support. I really am. And it's so wonderful to have you all on board and to share my new YouTube journey that I'm on here. A quick reminder, guys, if you haven't already visited Jill's channel, I'm going to link her channel in the description below. Do pay her a visit because she is a phenomenal artist and crafter here on YouTube. And she's also extremely kind and generous with her time and support to all of us. So please do pay her a visit and show her back some of that crafty love that she shares with all of us. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much again for watching this one. I hope you're all well out there and you're all having a lovely weekend, and I will chat to you all in the next video. Bye bye.